Okay, so this is Captain Sam G, and this is the DC Universe Online. It's Halloween, and I was planning on playing a more Halloween-centric type mission, but, well, I just finished it a couple of minutes ago, and it wasn't actually that good. So, never mind, let's try a different mission that I already know is pretty good because I played it years and years ago, and it should still be a little bit spooky. So, we're playing as Beast Boy, and we're going to be focusing a little bit on the Teen Titans, seeing as the Titan show that's out now is a absolute dreck, and we want to fill that Teen Titans void with something. This game should do. Raven Unleashed.
I call upon you as one who has been proven in battle. Dr. Fate's ward against Trigon has broken. Now Trigon's demons rampage throughout the Tomorrow district. The Science Police's powers are not enough. Defend against this evil, and hurry.
Alright, you got it. And as you can see, I'm flying around as Beast Boy. Well, I figured that would be the best movement style for him. You can only choose between 3 and, yeah, this one seemed the best. Just having Beast Boy sprout some wings and fly around. Because that's always been a gripe of mine when it comes to transforming type characters, whether it's actual transformations like Beast Boy or just morphing and stretching like Martian Manhunter or Plastic Man. A lot of the times they don't seem to use their abilities to their full limits. I mean, hey, Beast Boy, you're friends with Starfire, an alien, and Raven, a sorceress. You should have access to quite a few different forms that aren't just animals based on this Earth. So yeah, playing as Beast Boy, and he's got quite a few tricks up his sleeve. Now I am slightly limited by the DC Universe Online game when it comes to transforming, because the power that you select, it's nature based. So while you can transform into other forms, it's mostly sort of like based around Poison Ivy's power set.
Trigon's evil energy is manifesting in dark orbs. Bring them to the circle of purification cast by the Science Police so they can be neutralized.
Okay, you got it. So, Trigon corrupted souls need to defeat them, and Trigonic orbs need to purify them.
I work for Madame Xanadu's magic shop in Metropolis. We try to keep demon horns in stock for white magic rituals, but they've been pretty hard to come by. Think you can grab me some?
Sure thing. So yeah, slightly limited by the game, because it focuses on nature, the power set I've chosen, and that mostly revolves around being able to send out vines towards enemies and setting up huge tendrils of thorns that surround enemies. Not a lot of actual transformations, but I've done as well as I can, and once I power Beast Boy up a little bit, we'll be able to transform into something. Because you can't just do it on the fly, just transforming into tons of different things one after the other. You have to build up a bunch of energy, transform, and then if you just keep on fighting for ages, a couple of minutes later you'll be able to transform into something else. So this is a slightly older Beast Boy, has more of a handle on his powers, and he's used his friendship with Raven and Starfire to bolster himself up and transform into some pretty spectacular, less typical forms, such as a huge insectoid. And all of these transformations come with their own sets of moves and things like that. So instead of just leaping around and punching, oh, let's see if we can find any horns. Or perhaps I've managed to complete that mission already. Yeah, that other guy wanted me to find some horns for him. Yeah, as you can see, different forms allow for different abilities. And I've also set up on the power bar down below different powers for different forms. So you won't just be seeing the same thing over and over again. Different forms will have different powers. Anyway. There we go. A couple more Reaver horns to complete that mission. And yeah, as I play as Beast Boy going through the game, as I've already completed the game once before, or you know, at least most of the single player type missions, there we go, got all the horns we need. Going through all the single player type missions, I've already played through the vast majority of the game, pretty much did everything, but now playing as Beast Boy under a different mentor, I'll show you a couple more unique special missions.
Trigon is using his daughter, the Titan Raven, to spread his foul energy. Then he will destroy her. Both she and the city are doomed unless we stop Trigon now. Find his demons on the rooftops and destroy their dark conversion vortices.
Okay, you got it. And we'll keep a lookout for any more characters that are hidden around that might have extra missions for me, like just here. Hello, Doctor.
Hello! I'm an independent researcher at Star Labs, doing work on pheromones. I think we can use that to help these corrupted citizens, but I need samples. Could you grab some and bring them to me? Thanks so much.
No problem. Collect panicked pheromones and dispel all these crazy vortexes on the rooftops. No problem. And let's find a rooftop that isn't already occupied by someone else. Alright, let's drop on down. Okay, so we're just taking samples from these guys. Don't need to save them or anything. Oh, you're going a little bit mental. Okay, so some people are getting corrupted. Oh, and I like the effects. Oh, okay, just millions of shades and demons and all sorts are just teleporting out of these places over and over. So, until we can close them, fighting the enemies that pop out of them is a bit pointless. Okay, just one more civilian, and then we'll... Hey, don't start running around. I know you're panicking. Okay, so now dispel the conversion vortices on the rooftops. You okay? Yeah. They're okay. So for my basic moves, when we punch in this insectoid form, just huge blasts of energy. And for long ranged attacks, this crazy insectoid form launches out laser type things from its hands. That's pretty adept at dealing with these monstrosities that are teleporting onto our plane of existence. As well as sort of acid breath. Hey, don't you lunge towards me. Okay, just gotta keep on the lookout and fly around over and over again, finding more of these portals to shut down. And when we come across another huge group of enemies that are all trying to swarm us, we'll unleash our own little swarm.
I shall find another shell.
Okay. This is slightly more climactic, so let's unleash our own swarms. As we're playing as a huge insectoid man, I figured the powers he should have should reflect that, and we'd be the king of flies and locusts and all sorts, able to summon our own little swarms that attack enemies and defend us. And as you can see on my power bar, my list of abilities, the one that has an orange ring slowly moving around it, it's 3/4 of the way full. From all of that fighting, we've earned that much energy to be able to transform into something else. So yeah, you can't just transform into things on the fly. Takes a while to build up the energy for it.
Trigon holds Raven thralled to his dark will inside the Science Police headquarters. We must free her. But first, use your power to stop the demons spawning and lending their powers to Trigon outside the walls.
Can you help me test out my theory? I've got a pheromone concoction here, and I was hoping to test it on Trigon succubi. You'll have to knock them out for it to work, though. Can you do it?
Okay, test the doc's research on Trigon succubi to see if we can free them. Yeah, free the corrupted humans that have been taken over by them. Okay, sounds good to me.
I send your soul.
Okay. So, help out the paramedics, take out the succubi and succubuses, and ultimately just defend the city from utter chaos. I mean, the main thing is going to be stopping Trigon from returning, but until we can figure out how to deal with that, or, you know, someone else figures that out for us, because we're not extremely magic adept. We need someone else to figure out that for us. We're just a big strong guy for fighting everyone. Yeah, until someone else figures out what to do about Trigon, we can at least deal with all the demons and shades and spirits and all sorts popping up in the city and try and close some of these portals. Okay, need to destroy some more of these vortexes. Let's summon more swarms to help us out as we fight through enemies. They'll unleash themselves towards anyone that tries getting the drop on us. Man, never ending, just moving from one place to the other, more and more demons showing up.
Zatanna confirms that Trigon has possessed Raven utterly. She has taken the Titans hostage. You must free them and save Raven from her father's evil.
Well, sounds like it's going to be easy enough, just, you know, stopping all of hell from appearing on Earth, taking on Trigon?
The science police took down some Gotham thugs trying to do business in Metropolis. When the demons busted loose, they did too. Give me a hand finding and cuffing them? We got enough problems without the Gotham mob.
Yeah, sure thing. Alright. Let's put an end to this. Well, we're in. Now we've just got a small army of demons to contend with. And you know what? We've got enough energy to do so. Let's see another transformation. So, a hugely powerful werewolf form.
Cannot stop destiny.
And movement style changes between each transformation as well. So the insect with those wings, obviously he can fly. This werewolf type thing we transform into can run at incredible speeds. But he's got a lot more than just that up his sleeve. Oh, hello, escaped prisoner.
So much for breaking out of this joint.
Yeah. This werewolf form has access to some crazy energy attacks as well. So we'll just slash our way through our prey. Ooh, getting air combos, nice.
My boss will get you for this.
Yeah, somehow I don't think so.
Fool to challenge me. Cyborg, deal with your savior.
Oh, damn it. Okay.
You came to the right place.
Time to use some more
Get under my skin.
of this supernatural werewolf's powers. We can summon in a bunch of snakes out of nowhere.
What's going on?
You cut one puppet's strings, but I have more. Starfire, kill them.
I got science, brains, and technology on my side. Let's see what you got.
Sorry, Star, but we've got hell on earth to stop. So we need to break you out of Trigon's control.
Why
Or
are you and I fighting?
Trigon's been using Raven to control us.
Nightwing, you are powerless to resist. Destroy them.
sorry, Nightwing, but I don't think you're going to win this. In fact, Cyborg and Starfire are just standing back to let me deal with him.
A bad dream.
We can't stop now. Trigon still controls Raven, and Raven still controls Donna.
Donna Troy, obey Trigon's will and destroy the Titans.
Guys, you want to help out? No? Alright then, I'll just do this myself. Ah, there we go. They just needed some sense knocked into them. Alright, they were a little bit concussed after being controlled by Raven, who's possessed by Trigon.
The inevitable is already upon you. This world is mine.
But they're back in the fight now. Teen Titans almost fully back. We just got Raven left. Hey guys.
Thanks for jumping in. Raven's fighting him, but Trigon's hold is getting stronger. We have to find her and help her.
Our best chance is to split up and search. Starfire and I will take the upper levels.
I'll search the rest of this floor.
Sounds like a plan. The hero and I will take the holding level. Come on.
Alright, Cyborg. It's you and me, buddy.
I'm gonna whoop your butt.
Destiny. You will succumb to Trigon's might.
Yeah, I don't think so, somehow. I'm pretty sure we're going to end up winning.
Hey, take it easy. I ain't running.
I mean, hey, it's just Trigon the Terrible we're going to have to stop.
Come no further if you value your lives.
Oh good, she's opening up all the cells, and the prisoners are all possessed. Wonderful. Okay, I think I'm going to need some help from my insect pals. Sorry guys, we're sending you back to hell.
No sign of her so far. Let's keep going.
Alright, Cyborg. Watch my back. And yeah, so like a year ago or whenever I last played the DC Universe Online, I purposefully ignored this set of missions because I always thought, pretty much all the Teen Titans are involved in this, apart from Beast Boy. It'd be pretty good if I came back to this at some point. And created a Beast Boy character
My boss will get you for this.
to save Raven and the Titans and get the team back together. And hello, one last escaped prisoner. Alright, so we've defeated all of Trigon's demonic army, or at least
Hey,
the ones
take
that
it easy. I ain't running.
he currently has here on Earth. I mean, I'm sure there's billions upon billions left to bring over from hell.
Glad you guys showed up. I'm holding her body in one place, but Raven's fighting Trigon deep in her soul. I can feel it.
What can we do?
I've got to stay here to keep the portal open, but only a true magical warrior can enter that soul self. The second that happens, I'm teleporting everyone else out of here.
It's all up to you. I know you and Raven can beat him down.
Well, okay, if you say so. Let's travel into Raven's mind and see what's what. Enter Raven's soul self. Oh, and we're here, just teleported in instantly. Okay, I was expecting a transition or something.
You are too late. Raven is broken. Trigon's day has come. You cannot save my daughter. She is merely a vessel for my power. I will tear your soul asunder.
Okay, going to have to fight a possessed raven within her mind. Well, so far so good.
I will tear your soul asunder.
And we've brought forth a white raven. Okay, more possessed raven spirits to contend with. Yeah, this would have been so much more awesome if they were colour coordinated to her emotions and we were in that, you know, mirror realm from the cartoon. But, good enough. Okay, let's transform back into our werewolf form.
Daughter, your will returns. What's left of it?
Trigon, you will leave this place.
Okay, so Raven versus Raven with a little help from Beast Boy. And you know, it doesn't matter if we're pretty brutal in our attacks, because this isn't her physical form. She can heal up from this, no problem.
You are free for now, daughter. But too late. My arrival is imminent.
Well, that's that dealt with.
Trigon's evil power has entered this world through me. But you have saved my soul, and I thank you. I hope you will fight at my side when his dark day comes.
Of course.
Like a raven, I am an omen of darkness. Through me, Brother Blood has unleashed a dark and brutal evil onto this plane. I can no longer deny my fear that nothing, not even the Titans or our allies, can stop the demon Trigon from rising. He is an evil that has destroyed 10,000 worlds, and we are next, for this monster Trigon is my father.
Okay. Well, I hope you enjoyed this. What happened to my wings? Where'd they go to? Yeah, join me next time where everything's, well, probably still just as dire. Maybe the entire world won't be under threat, but yeah. Join me next time where we'll be going through some more missions, playing as Beast Boy, and looking at the more unique missions of the game that are centered around Wonder Woman this time. I've got her as a mentor. Last time it was Superman, so if you want to see the brunt of the game, pretty much absolutely everything involved in single player, then go watch my previous DC Universe Online playthrough. I don't know how many more videos of this I'll be making, probably won't be a lot. Yeah, just going to see some more unique missions, and then we'll finish up with going back to the Teen Titans game, playing through the Tournament of Heroes, pitting all sorts of characters against each other. So until then, as always, leave me suggestions for superhero type games you'd like to see me play. Bye for now.